Hi, my name is Joshua Hammonds. My callback number is 9. I'd like to speak with an internal affairs officer about some possible misconduct against myself. On last Thursday, I believe that was the 17th, about a search that was conducted at my home. If you could get back to me at your earliest availability, that would be appreciated. Thank you.
So it is Thursday, April 17th, 10:08 a.m. Probationary officers entering apartment A. Just recording to ensure that everything's on the up and up. They are pulling him by his hair. They are arresting him.
Come to the front door.
I believe it is the boyfriend of my downstairs neighbor. They are now entering the residence, while two remain with him. I'll be recording to ensure they do not mistreat him. They're pulling him over. They're pulling out other people, let's see. And legally speaking, I have the right to record, as is a public space. And also, I'm not obstructing their arrests. I'm going to go over to the other window to ensure they are not pulling him out and mistreating him anymore. They seem to be pushing him up against a wall. They have not let him dress. They are patting him down, it looks like, up against the wall and checking for weapons. They look to be possibly either tightening his handcuffs or unlocking them. I can't tell yet. Looks like they've tightened them. They seem to be having a verbal altercation. I don't really know why they needed this many cops for it, but here we are. I'm gonna go back and check the other location. They seem to still be waiting for somebody to come out from this side of the property. If you have to leave, just let me know, but looks like this will be a while. I'm gonna keep recording because I want to make sure everything's on the up and up. Looks like body language is neutral. He's keeping a decent distance from him, though he is still handcuffed. Let us return to the front. Looks like they are questioning him. They are keeping a decent distance. It's now been 5 minutes since the beginning of my recording. Probably another additional 30 seconds from the beginning of their announcement of their presence. I believe at least one police officer noticed I was recording. Looks like most of them have either entered the location or yeah, at this point it's only just the two, I think, over here. I'm trying to see where she's going, because that's not clear. It seems to be that one of their vehicles at least is unmarked. And it looks like things have de-escalated. But I will start another recording if things get bad again. April 17th, 10:34. They still have him handcuffed, though things have de-escalated otherwise, and only one person is standing with him. It looks like most of the officers have either dispersed or seem to be continuing to search the premises. I have photos. There's about 10 of them and a sniffer dog. It's about 10:42. Looks like they are removing his handcuffs, which is good. Been about a little under 40 minutes, I believe, since the beginning. The police is complimenting him for being cooperative. Though even if he wasn't, should have still not yanked him out by the hair like that. 10:55, April 17th. He's back in handcuffs. Things seem otherwise mostly de-escalated. They are still searching the apartment. April 17th, 10:07. One of the other police officers announced they're almost done. He is still handcuffed and still has not been given a chance to get a shirt or anything from the apartment. Oh, okay, looks like one arm is free. That's good. Unclear what the situation is. Maybe they've loosened his handcuffs, because they still look like they're stuck together. He's keeping incredibly calm in this situation. He doesn't even have shoes. They didn't even let him get shoes, so he has to walk on the concrete without shoes. Looks like things are starting to wrap up. Police officer trying to shame me into stop recording by waving at me. I wave back at her with a friendly smile. This officer also tried to shame me into stopping recording by waving at me. I wave back at him with a friendly smile. Looks like boyfriend is still handcuffed, but they're casually having conversation. It is April 17th, 11:14 a.m., 2025. Been about an hour and 10 minutes since they entered. Looks like they are exiting. It is 11:20, so it's been about an hour 15 minutes since they pulled him from the apartment. As you can see, there's a pretty high number of people that are exiting the apartment. Okay. Looks like they're heading out. Let's see. Some stragglers. So you can see they're entering their unmarked vehicle. Looks like not everybody's leaving, but it looks like some portion of them are leaving. Let's confirm what's happening on the other side. Looks like he's still cuffed, but otherwise things have not escalated. The unmarked vehicle is pulling away. Some more people have exited. And about half of them have left, leaving about 6 of them. They're thanking him for his cooperation. The conversation seems casual on that side, which is very impressive considering he's been cuffed without a shirt and no shoes for over an hour. Looks like they are releasing him. Yes, his arms are now free. And it looks like they are now letting him back into his apartment. And having conversation and discussion on the outside. Looks like there are about 5 or 6 of them. Looks like there may be still, maybe that is their vehicle. Either that or they're examining a vehicle. Well, looks like they've pulled somebody else out from the vehicle. to arrest, or possibly release. Now that's odd. I don't know who that is, or if this individual is at all related to events occurring over here at 1914 28th Street. April 17th, 2025. But it looks like things are wrapping up. So they damaged the door to force entry, and it looks like they have left a card on the door to ensure all damages are paid for. This other individual has been released. They are now leaving. Damages are the door, unknown amount inside, and it looks like that is indeed their vehicle. So it looks that they brought 3 vehicles. So they're all now leaving, from what I can tell. I believe that is also one of their vehicles. So it's a total of 1, the one parked here. So 2, 3, 4 vehicles that they brought for one individual on probation. I'll continue recording until this last police car leaves. And off they go. So the entire thing started at 10:04 approximately. It is now 11:27, about 1 hour and 23 minutes.